and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you've been fine. My healing process is actually getting in line, so hence I'm doing this video with you today. I'm happy that I'm gonna be back on your screens and be able to share with you something that I always wanted to share with you. So remember last time I said that I'm gonna make a next video when the book is here so that I can actually show you how it looks like. Well, surprise, surprise, the book is here. But I'm going to show it to you at the end of the video, so make sure that you watch everything. So today's topic is about asking is not $1 million question. What I mean is that, a lot of situations could have been resolved easily, or maybe conflicts avoided if a person could have just asked. It could have been maybe at school, at work, your friendship, your relationship, your marriage, or anything. As a person, don't be a kangaroo. Yeah, I know a kangaroo is an animal, but we know what kangaroos do. They jump around. So don't be a kangaroo jumping to conclusions with something that you don't have clarity of. So ask if you feel like you're in a situation whereby you don't actually know how the process is going to turn out, or you are not sure about something. To get clarity, ask. No money will be taken from your account, or you won't lose your soul or something. You just have to ask. So if you feel like you're in a situation whereby you want clarity about something, and you are not even just clarity, let's just say the situation that you are in, you are not actually sure if you are in the right or you're in the left or something, just ask. Go there, ask, and make sure that whatever that you need clarity on is actually answered, and your reaction is based on a statement that is proven. So by that I mean, like, for example, let's say you are running an experiment. Obviously you won't draw conclusions from the hypothesis that you didn't actually take steps of. So let's say a quick scenario. It's raining since it's winter in my season, hence the the warm fluffy jackets. So it's winter season and I want to go to town. And let's say I'm not actually sure if it's gonna rain or not. So which means I'm gonna have to take something that's gonna help me if it rains. So let's say you tell me that I should take an umbrella, and I don't even know if the umbrella is gonna help me. I have to draw my hypothesis saying an umbrella helps when it rains. That's my hypothesis. So to draw the conclusion, I actually have to know if the umbrella is gonna help me when it rains. So before I actually jump to conclusions, be a kangaroo, I have to prove the theory if it's correct. That's gonna help me with the conclusion. Meaning, I'm gonna have to go to the body now, do the processes, make the process that's gonna help me to actually draw the conclusions, which means I'm gonna have to experiment and ask. So let's say I'm gonna wait if it rains. I'm gonna go outside with an umbrella and see what happens. Then come back again and go outside again without an umbrella this time to see what happens. Then I'm gonna actually take the two experiences and be like, okay, when I went outside without an umbrella, I got wet. And when I went outside with an umbrella, I didn't get wet. So which means we go to the conclusion now. We say, based on the processes that I made or the investigations that I made towards the hypothesis that I have, it is true that my hypothesis is correct, meaning going outside with an umbrella when it rains, it helps. So conclusion is gonna actually answer your hypothesis, if it's a yes or if it's a no. So now it's gonna be like, yes, the umbrella does help when it rains. So do that, guys. Asking, it's really not $1 million question. Imagine how many things you could have avoided if you could have just asked. Your relationship could have been intact. You could have had your job by now, or you wouldn't have been suspended at school, or you could have been in less problems that you are in if you actually had to ask. So don't be that person that actually takes decisions for other people. Okay, taking decisions sometimes it's helpful. Let's say maybe I'm hungry and you went to town and you just decide that you want to buy me food because you don't know if I'm hungry. Yeah, that's a good thing because it's positive. Either I'm hungry or not, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna eat the food that you bought because eventually I'm gonna get hungry. But in situations like this, in a relationship, if you feel like your partner is doing something that you don't like, or maybe you found out or something, just ask. And most important thing, ask the relevant person. Don't ask, let's say you want to know something about me and you go around asking my friends or asking someone. Come straight to me and ask, because yes, you might have the answer that you would like by asking my friends, but your conscience could have been more clear if you asked the relevant person, which is me. So if you're in a relationship and you want to ask, go ask your partner straight and don't go around causing fights. No, ask. Asking is not a fight. It's just the question, say, hey, I saw this and this and this, can you please clarify on that or that and that. Same as at work. If you feel like your employee is actually not telling you the truth about something, maybe let's say they say they're always sick, but on the day that they said they're sick, you saw them maybe grooving somewhere. Don't be like, you're suspended, I saw you do this. Remember that whatever that person does outside of work, it's actually none of your business. So just ask, saying that I saw that you said you are this, but I saw this and this and that. Don't use the he says situations. Be like, hey Patricia, I saw that someone says so you do this with that, so I'm angry. No, don't come to the person with a he says situation. Make sure that the conclusion that you've drawn is from you and from the processes that you ask the relevant person. So yes, guys, asking ain't a million dollar question. You're not gonna lose anything. So coming to the good part, the book. Uh, so ah I have quite a lot, so I'm gonna use two to actually show you. So this is the book. It says If Only You Knew, Perspective of the Overall. So this is the book that I wrote, guys. So make sure that you get a copy and read it. It's really gonna help a lot, I promise. And it's just a small book. It's a book that you can actually put in your bag, read it whenever you can, and it's not even heavy. It's so light. And this, it's the back of the book, and the book is actually available on Amazon. And if you need a copy, you can just highlight me and I will tell you all about it. And I don't know if I should read the back of the book so that you can, yeah, let me read the back of the book so that you can actually hear what the book is all about. Because obviously, to see what's inside, you're gonna have to actually buy the book. So yeah, what it says on the back is just a short phrase that actually tells you what the book is going to be about. So it says, it's If Only You Knew, Perspective of the Overall by Patricia, which is me. It says, wow, do you know how hard it was for me to write this line alone? Before I completely turn your world upside down, answer this for me. Just by looking at me, what do you see? After you answer that, now you can read my book. The beginnings are the hardest, but once you start, there's no turning back. If only you knew what's happening behind the scenes. A movie looks fun and easy at the end product, but you will find that it took them up to a year to produce that perfect end product you'll even pay to see at the cinema. Behind every smile, there's a building of scars, tears, pain, and yet the smile glows like the bulb on its first try. Abstract nouns are claimed to be the easiest as they come, but if you can break it down, you will see that they are the anchor between me, you, and the concrete object, pain. So that's what it says at the back. And the book is actually dedicated. The dedication part, I'm just gonna write I'm gonna read the first line. It says, dedication is, this book is dedicated to everyone who's going through a tough time in life. It can be personal, professional, or in any way. So yes guys, get yourself a copy and I promise you wouldn't regret it. So yes guys, we came to the end of the video. I'm happy that I'm back and I'm gonna be frequent screens. I'm back and I'm gonna be having something cooked up again, and I promise that every video that you watch you won't regret it. So don't forget guys, get the book, read it, and your reviews will be highly appreciated, because what's a book without a review, right? Yes. So asking is not $1,000,000 question. We'll meet again on my next video, and be sure that you subscribe, share, and like if you haven't. There's a subscribe button down there so that you can be alerted when I do another video. So see you next time guys. Love you.